Peace, love, and light to everyone out there. Welcome to the Adrian X Maat Enlightenment channel. I'm Adrian X Maat. You can also call me AD. And today we're going to be talking about Obatala. Obatala, we're going to explain the truth when it comes to Obatala, what he represents, and things of that sort. Because what sparked me to do this video is because someone wanted to know about the figurines that I meditated with on my Adrian X Fitness and Meditations channel. So that's what really sparked me to do these videos. I'm going to be doing other videos about my other figurines as well, or orishas or deities and things of that sort. But today we're going to be talking about Obatala, and Obatala is known as the Sky Father, and Olarun or Oladulamari is the like the birth of consciousness, the supreme deity. So he created Obatala, and he instructed Obatala to create humans and land and things of that sort. So Obatala had there's a white dove nearby Obatala. I don't know if you guys can see it. The white dove is symbolic to humanity and his creation of humanity and things of that sort. And he has a chicken alongside with him. Sometimes he carries a staff, or sometimes he carries a sword, sometimes he carries a chain. But he's also regarded as a warrior, even though he comes off as very calm and peaceful and a masterful judge, and he knows how to mediate when the other Orishas have disagreements and arguments and things of that sort. So he's very poised. He's known for being very poised, and the chicken that he has with him is with this gold chain. He used the gold chain in some of the folktale, according to some accounts, to climb down and have the chicken climb down along with other items that he may have had to spark land. So the chicken itself scratched the dirt to cultivate the land. So the chicken is responsible as well to as far as creating land and things of that sort. So that is the symbology of the chicken. And also, when you give offerings to Obatala, when you're celebrating him through festivities and things of that sort, it's good to give offerings of a chicken or anything white like bread, uh, cow beads, and white beads and rice and things of that sort. Any item that's white, and any food like yams, pounded yams would be another offering to give to Obatala. Wearing white attire is giving honor, and it's not more so because some people like to say you're worshiping Obatala. It's not about really worshiping Obatala. It's more about contemporaneousness with Obatala, embodying Obatala, having the likeness and being of the same character of Obatala. And the same when I would say it applies to other religions and philosophies. It's not really about worshiping the deity more so. It's more so about living out the attributes, because a part of the Yoruba spiritual traditional value system, which is what I call it instead of a religious system, because that's more about indoctrination. But this is more of a value system because they're using forces of nature and they giving it human-like qualities. So Obatala is symbolic and powerful in that way. He's responsible, just to give you, I don't want to get sidetracked, but Obatala pretty much created human beings, and he created land and things of that sort. And Obatala one night or one day got drunk off wine. Now there's speculations that they're either the trickster god Ishu, the trickster god gave him the wine, or whether he created the wine himself and got too drunk off the wine, and then he created human beings, but they had deficiencies like mental deficiencies, physical deficiencies, and he was very, very beat up by the situation. So to amend his wrongs, he pretty much vowed not to drink no more. So whenever you're giving offerings, don't ever give Obatala wine ever. All right, so but yeah, clearly don't give him wine. So Obatala is symbolic. The moral of his story pretty much is be accountable and responsible for your actions. Obatala is Jesus, what Jesus is to Christianity and Catholicism, and then a set what a set is to Kemet. Okay, so all these prolific and revered figures are all in the same category. You know what I'm saying? Jesus, of course, came later, many thousands and thousands of years later, and Kemet and Orishas date back at least between 500 to 300 BCE. And that's being nice with the numbers. That's being nice. It could be older than that. But just going back to it, the moral of the story is to be accountable for your actions and to be responsible for your actions and be fair. Okay. You know what I mean? So it's a part of like, and then another aspect about Obatala is that he transcends gender. It doesn't have anything to do with like LGBTQ or nothing like that, saying he has both genitals and things like that. Meaning he transcends the gender and looks beyond he doesn't he's not biased, and he knows that he embodies both masculine and feminine qualities within himself, which is a representation of what all humans have. All humans have masculine and feminine traits, which is symbolic to the yin and the yang. Okay, because the yin and the yang are complementary to one another when it comes to masculinity and femininity. All right, and when you can look up the list of the aspects of what makes up masculinity. You can look up the aspects of what makes up femininity. I'm not here to debate that, but that's what Obatala is symbolic to. So some people say, call him, or they try to say that he's mostly mentioned throughout history or through mythology as a he, but we know that in Catholicism they deify or they synchronize Obatala in Catholicism as the Lady of Mercy. So if you look that up, you'll see that they have some. You can juxtapose Obatala and the Lady of Mercy, and you can see uh, the synchronicity between the two, the parallels between the two. And then you can say the same thing with Jesus and all of that too. You can juxtapose it, and you can see the parallels between the two. Voodoo, Yoruba, a lot of people want to give it a bad rap, and it's not bad. So people, these big channels on YouTube, they want to try to say that this is witchcraft and stuff. Now, some people be using different religions and philosophies for bad uh, deeds and unrighteous things. But Obatala is not used or revered in that regard. He has nothing to do with nothing evil, wicked, or none of that. So don't equate voodoo, Yoruba, and all of that as negativity, because that's a part of the Eurocentric narrative to make anything that's Afrocentric, anything that has just something to do with black people and has nothing to do with nobody else, it has to be looked at as devalued or demonized or villainized. Nah, I'm here to share light that Obatala here is here to bring peace and prosperity, and is revered as someone that's purified. You get what I'm saying? So Obata lives in not only just me, himself, everybody has Obata. Everybody goes through their trials and tribulations. Just like the scales of Maat, where they weigh the heart. Maat, although people, you can juxtapose that and say that law, justice, order, balance, reciprocity, and all that. You can juxtapose Mayat and Ma, which is Mayat and Ma are consorts to one another. But my point between that is that you can juxtapose these different things with our history, along with people that that are not a part of our culture and our history and our race. You can also see the parallels. So Obatala, who has so many different names, and Oba means it means king, and then Tala means undyed fabric. That's why he has this luxurious white garments and this scarf and or turban that he wears on his head with the shells on the side and things of that sort, and a white robe. So he's the white uh, robe is symbolic to the different wavelengths of how powerful he can get when it comes to bringing light, and it emanates different colors of the spectrum, pretty much, when you think about this color in this aspect of white. Now we know that black, of course, emanates all the different colors, but we're talking about in this regard, in this mythology, in this, according to this knowledge that we have under this culture, uh, that's what the aspect of white is. So yeah, I hope that this video helps you guys, and I want to see if I left out anything else regarding Obatala. Obatala, I want to also say too uh, that Obatala is responsible for being a part of the Ife culture, which is the city in Nigeria. Now, Benin, Togo, Brazil, and Haiti, they also celebrate Obatala, and some people, some cultures, they celebrate Obatala in September. I think in the Caribbeans and in the Americas, that Obatala is separate that's celebrated in September, and everybody's wearing white. They're giving out food. They're dancing. They have drums. They have these different things. And then in January, like in the West Africa, like such places as like Nigeria, you can see that they celebrate him like in during like January. Okay, so that's another thing that I wanted to also say. Obatala is seen as the procreator, the provisionist, a problem solver, and also and a protector of all the Orishas. Okay, because that by the way, fellas, I want to say this specifically towards the men. That is what makes up masculinity. The four P's: protection, provision, provider, and procreator. So this is symbolic to that aspect that Obatala has as far as his masculine aspect. Okay, so yeah, that's another thing, and I just wanted to say that, and hopefully you guys really gain something out of this video, because it's a lot of stuff through the mass media and with these big mainstream YouTubers. They come on here and they try to villainize and demonize voodoo and Yoruba culture and Santeria culture. Now, some of the deities, of course, I said have been Eurocentral, central, have been given a Eurocentric perspective, because you can take the seven African powers, which is probably like another video I should do. You can take the seven African powers, which is something that Obatala is a part of, and you can bring that to life, and you can see that Catholicism got their version of the seven. Well, I would say the seven European powers, I guess, because they pretty much stole the idea of the seven African powers. But that's another topic for another day. But I truly hope that you guys gain something and learn something from Obatala, because again, there's always people try to take forth the African narrative and take it and utilize it and abuse it and miss it and distort it and things of that sort. So we gotta tell our message out of good faith. We gotta stand 10 toes down. We gotta tell the truth when it comes to teaching our spiritual value system in our history, in our culture. So I say all that to say that I love y'all. Peace, love, and light to everybody across the globe. My African brothers and sisters, melanated, original. I don't like saying aboriginal because ab means away uh, from being original. So I don't say aboriginal. I say original. So we are the original people. We're the grandfathers and the grandmothers of human civilization, and we must acknowledge and realize that. And I also want to let you know um, that I pretty much will leave the sources. That's what I wanted to say. I pretty much wanted to leave the sources in the description below. And to the guy that wanted to listen to the meditation music or know about the meditation music that I was listening to when I was meditating the other day, I'll leave that description for that as well. And I will let y'all go on that note. I don't want to ramble no more or nothing like that. So I want to end it on be light, live light, and shed light. You know what I'm saying? So again, I really love y'all. I appreciate every body listening, and I hope y'all can share this and like it, comment positive affirmations, and that will be truly appreciated. And again, much love and gratitude. Peace.